side, like an umbrella. We're gonna preserve your assets. This is what people worth $10 million or more does. One, draw one line on top of the second box, going up and down, like a cable holding up the box. That one line is death. When you die, we're gonna add $1.5 million to your portfolio tax-free. Tax-free, but I know you don't care about that. I don't think you're gonna die. So draw a second line above the second box. But when you wake up, God forbid you get hit by a truck, car, bus, whatever, and your mind works but your body doesn't function, instead of you having to waste 30% of your own assets, we're gonna give you access to the 1.5 million. So you have the two lines. One is death, the second one is long-term care or chronic illness. There's a third cable going up and down on the second box. That one is terminal illness. Let's say you didn't die, you don't have a chronic illness, long-term care, but you wake up and God forbid you have cancer, you got a year left to live. But if you gotta go, don't worry about it. I kept you over. No, don't worry about it, man. So I'm good. I'm good. So the third one is terminal illness.
Keep the 20.
No, here. Which one's yours?
The one that says Shane.
Yeah, Shane, you ordered big too, man. He wants me to get paid.
Boy, bro.
That's all right. Be careful getting home. So you guys, you have one cable. Well, first one is death. The second one is, what's the second cable?
Long-term care.
What's the third one?
Terminal.
So you wake up, God forbid you got a year left to live, we're going to give you access to the 1.5 million. That's going to preserve you 5 million, isn't it?
Yep.
Now here's the last thing. Nothing bad happens to you. You didn't die. You don't have a long-term care chronic illness. You don't have a terminal illness. But now you reach your retirement age, that money that we're reallocating from one box to the other, you're getting interest going tax deferred. And because it's insurance, there's a way we can take all that money out tax-free, utilizing a tax-free process. So we'll just dump it back in your portfolio. You're not losing that money. 10 years passes, the money's there, plus interest. There's a way to take it out tax-free and putting it back in your box. It's your decision to do later on. Now, here's a California thing that Greg did, and I laughed, and I got to use it and share it. On the first box, I want you to put one cable. On the box on the left. If you're in an elevator and there's a major earthquake, would you rather be in an elevator one cable or one with four?
There you go.
It's sick.
Wow.
I have all that stuff is mine except for the cable part. That's Greg's, man. I love that. That is sick. That's how I deal with the wealthy. What's in it for me? You got to get in their heads. What are they concerned about? They're not concerned about regular debt. They're concerned about preserving their wealth. Business owner, the same thing. Instead of a list of friends and family, I might have a list of business owners where I go. Business owners like a dry cleaner, a gas station. You know what? I'm giving them money. I give them a year. During that year, or before, they're going to be my clients, or I go somewhere else. I'd rather drive 5 miles to a dry cleaner to go to that. This is me personally. But how do I get them? Listen, this is what I did to my dry cleaner. Because he's always asking me, you always get a new suit, you always get right, you get this and that. What is it you do? Or I just ask him, hey, I like this business, man, you're doing well. What do you guys, are you doing really well? Do you have an asset protection plan here, the succession plan for your business? What the hell are you talking about? Yeah, I have a financial advisor. Yeah, I'm talking about a stockbroker. I'm talking about setting, I'm horrible. This is about preserving your business. Do you have an asset protection plan in place for your business? Well, what is that? I said, well, I'm the dry cleaning expert. The only reason I didn't bother you is because I come here and I'm always a little embarrassed. I'm shy talking to you, but I deal with all the dry cleaners around the state. You get my drift? I'm raising my professionalism. And then what I do is I have a business papelito. You can get that from NLG or AIG. It's called a business questionnaire. AIG and NLG have the best one. I call it the business papelito. I'm making a formal one that we can put papelito in it if you want, but you can get access them right now. It's just a questionnaire. I want to know about their business. So what is an asset protection plan? Well, what we normally do with a lot of dry cleaners, I'm a dry cleaning expert, for $250, we do a business analysis for you. I'm doing it for free with you because I know I come here all the time. We're not going to charge you. But when I come in, we're going to do a quick questionnaire. We're going to learn about your business. I submit it back in my office. They have over 100 years worth of experience. They're going to come back and look for vulnerabilities and weaknesses in your business, try to help you. And again, we're doing it for free. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I just wanted to do a papelito for them, right? So now, what does it say? Man, they don't know what the hell you're talking about, but it's free. Yeah, I'll do it for you. That's nothing. I'm not trying to sell them insurance or anything else. They just want to know more about their business. Now, we collect that information from you. What I'm looking for, are they business owners? Are they corporation? Are they partners? I want to know about them. How long are they in business? You know, what is the succession plan business-wise to their family? And when I get all that, we're going to analyze it. We're going to go back and we're going to close them. Yes, sir. Oh. So this is how we get the business cases. And I come up with some crazy things. I got a term policy for 80 grand a year. That's $40,000 commission. Jonathan Mason, you guys know Mason?
Yeah.
Mason was driving me nuts, man. At the advanced class you guys were at, right, where your husband was at?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Keyman Insurance. And he kept pushing Keyman Insurance. I go, John, relax, man. That's one concept. I want to collect information. And John's like on top of things. He's got some major business clients. But I'm trying to get him to focus on how to drive information. Don't be the drug dealer, be the doctor. Collect the information. And we get on the phone and we're talking about a business owner, and he kept saying, Keyman. And I said, all right, let's do it. And he's learning. Man's got, God bless him, he's got energy like crazy. He's got context energy. He's going to be multi-billionaire. I give him a year, man, he's on fire. Anyway, so I get on the phone with the client, and I did a questionnaire. And he's learning, and we're doing it. And when I found out the guy has a corporation, he's the only employee. He borrowed $4.5 million. And the first thing I asked him was, so what are you using as collateral? We're using a business. Okay, so you die, the people who lent you money are taking your business away. What about your family? So I told him, this is what you gotta set up. You have no partners, you got the business in place, you need to set up a succession plan for your family. Premium, long story short, premium was $10,000 a year. And then we hang up the phone, John's like, I don't think you can afford it. I said, John, you can afford it. I don't think you can. And I'm sharing this with you, and I tell him, you know, I love John, I love him. But I will tell you, sometimes we can be our own worst nightmare. Because he thought, he knows what this guy looks like. He doesn't look like he can pay it. But I'm asking the guy information about his assets, what he's got, he can pay it. He already spit up, he threw up all over me, all of his information. I know what he's got. We're just reallocating money so he can have a succession plan for his family. He's got the income. Sometimes we shoot ourselves in the foot. I was training someone in Prudential years ago in the 80s, this is 1980s. And I'm training him, we're doing a papelito, and we're going through the whole thing. And we're doing A to Z, we're doing whatever we gotta do. And finally, he's about to go on his own. And then he says, oh, I got this lady, man, she's got a lot of money, and she needs insurance, and the premium's gonna be like, I think he told me it's like freaking $1,600 a month. And I said, yeah, I said, let's go. And I go, but I'll tell you one thing, this is where I'm kicking you out of the nest. I'm not gonna say a damn word. So if you're drowning, you're gonna drown. I'm not gonna save you, so I hope you're doing the right thing. Oh, yeah. So he ran 3 quotes. He did one for $1,600, what it would cost. And he backed it down to like 200 and 100, so like even term, he was afraid, he wasn't sure. I always taught him to have a backup plan. We don't like to do quotes in the computer back then, the computers are too big. So we get in the house, and I gotta tell you this house, the house didn't look like it had a lot of money. This lady, everything was old, and you could tell she wore her clothes 2 or 3 times, you know, I felt bad. And we get in there, and as we're talking to her, she had a bowl full of peanuts. He ate all the peanuts, and he goes, I'm so sorry I ate all the peanuts. And the old lady looked at him, it's okay, I sucked all the chocolate off of them. Anyway. He's like, what? We used to have chocolate peanuts and you take the two. Long story short. So we're sitting there and the lady, he just looked around and I know what he did. He started judging her and she goes, how much is it? And he says, it's gonna be $160 a month. And she goes, and he goes, is that too much? She goes, no, I was set aside $1,600 a month, $1,600 to pay for this thing. And I'm like, I'm just leaving so much less. And he looked at me, and you could see the disappointment in his face. Because he's, oh man, the commission he's lost, think about it. So what's 1,600 times 12? Anybody got a calculator? Anybody? 1,600 a month times 12.
15 is 18,000 plus 19.
$19,000. What's 50%? Because you got 50%. How much is that? $9,000 commission he would have gone on one sale. And now he's down to $160 a month. What's $160 times 12? $900. And 50% of that?
Not for dinner.
And you know why I told him? He goes, why did you save me? Why did you save me? That's what he told me. And I said, you know why? You know why? Because I want you to drown me, because you're judging a book by its cover. You didn't complete the papelito. We call it F&A, financial needs analysis. You're judging a book by its cover. I don't care how good you are, you cannot be a drug dealer. You can't go out there and push a solution without knowing anything about the person. You gotta remove the mask and get to know them. You gotta ask questions, and if you don't know what the hell you're doing, that's okay. You know how to read, right? Just read from top to bottom. This will do it. This little piece of paper is worth tons of money to you if you use it. This little piece of paper is gonna get your recruit to make money today. This little piece of paper is gonna help you arm your override children to make money. Does it make sense?
Yes.
Okay.
Huge.
Now, I'm looking at a board here, and the first shirt's a red shirt, am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you, the first step, the formula, recruit, sell, keep. Recruit, blueprint, hustle. The hustle is when you get to the point where they need insurance, I you all a turn. The sell part, sales playbook, pays $250. Stick with it. You wear your recruiting hat, that's great. You go to sell, take it off, put your sales cap on. You're done with the sale, take it off, put your recruiting hat back on. Do not wear them together. Oil, vinegar, beautiful lettuce makes a delicious salad altogether. Is that making sense?
Yes.
I'm gonna tell you about that. There's a big story about that red shirt. I will tell you. That is a shirt. The first. How many of you have a red shirt? I will tell you. They will share with me. You gotta have guts to wear a red shirt because it is scary to be a leader. Because now you're selling, you're recruiting some. When you get that red shirt, now everyone's looking at you. I study history and I want to share this. I love history. You know, in the old days, when the Europeans came to America and stole it, I mean, discovered everything, right? They discovered everything. You know, a lot of the people, if you look at pirates, it's not like, the pirate shows are not like what you see in the movies. Pirates were like what you're seeing in this room. You had everybody, women, blacks, Indians, you had all mixed people kicked out of everything. That's the way it was. So you see a real pirate ship, you got a mixture of everybody, every race. You have Filipinos, you had everyone there on the boat. That's the way a real pirate was. And I will tell you what happened. You see the pirate and you see the, what do you call those guys like this? No, the people, first mate, right? First mate? Captain, what? I see a British ship. Captain looks around. Hurry up, get my red shirt. That was the pirates. And what they do is as soon as they see the ships, they go in there and boom. They smash the ship, row, they jump and they kill everybody. There's blood everywhere. They take everything back. Everything. And they enjoy the spoils of fun. Their job was to raid these people that are borrowing stuff from America, right? So now, a couple of weeks later, the guy's called first mate.
First mate.
Captain, what? I see a Spanish ship. Hurry up, get my red shirt. Get the red shirt, they row, smash into the ship, they kill everybody. Blood everywhere. They take all the stuff, bring it back to the ship. So now they're sitting there at dinner and they're going, Captain, first mate, Captain, can I ask you a question? How come every time we're about to raid the ship, you want to get your red shirt? I don't get it. He goes, because I'm a leader. Because in the middle of the heat of battle, if we're fighting and I get cut and stabbed, I don't want the men and women of our ship, our pirate ship, whatever they call themselves, right? To stop. We're on a mission. We have to keep going. We cannot stop. I want them to forge ahead. We got to take everything and get all the stuff back. And the first one's like, man, that's a leader, man. And think about that. Think about, how many of you have a red shirt? Anybody else? Think about how scary that is. When you're a leader, you got to be a leader. You can't turn, I know things are down. You got to remember that song. You got to keep a straight face. You got to jump in the cold shower, get out there and fight no matter what, because your recruits, what did Rodolfo say? I love Rodolfo. There's a camera following you wherever you go. And there is. You gotta watch what you do every day. So now the first mate's going, damn, that's crazy, man. That makes a lot of sense. I'm a leader. So now you gotta understand, Europeans are mad at the pirates. So a couple of days later, Captain, we're surrounded by the Spanish Armada. And that was, if you study history, the largest navy in those days was the Spanish Armada. All the Spanish Navy surrounding that one pirate ship. Should I get your red shirt? And the captain gets out, he goes, no, get my brown pants. I'm sharing this with you. And I want you to remember this. Because in my heart, okay, it is scary. It is scary when you get your red shirt. It's even scary when you go all the way to your black shirt, the green shirt, you got the gold shirt and the purple ones, like the purple, that's the master, right? It is scary as you're going up there. And it's okay. You don't think Patrick's got people accountable? Man, I'm accountable. Patrick makes me report directly to him. Patrick's accountable to the investors. You're accountable to your family. You're accountable to each other. You're accountable to the new recruit. Everybody's accountable. No one's free here. And we all have days like this. But when you're in those days in the bottom, jump in that cold shower. When that pillow's hugging you, the devil's trying to get in your head. Don't go out. It's nice. It's warm. The pillows are cool. The sheets are wonderful. You had a rough night. Man, you just rest another 5 minutes. That's the devil getting in your head. Or the devil gets in your kids' heads. Daddy, stay home. I don't want you. It's okay. I want to hang out with my kids. Don't get me wrong. But they will mask themselves just to mess you up. Your relationship is your goals. And I'm telling you, your relationship is with your goals. And what I've seen here, I go all over the country. The most successful people are couples. That's why I'm trying to get Jonathan Mason married. I'm trying to get the man married. I'm going to get him married, have kids. Trust me. I'm working on it. But I will tell you this. If I see power couples, you push each other, I think that's wonderful. But your relationship is with your goals. Focus on it. How much money are you going to have?
700,000. 24
My
months.
heart. And I will tell you, I'm learning how to speak Chinese. My kids say, why? Because when they took over world, I don't know what they're saying about me. I want to learn. I'm serious. In my heart, you know, I want to learn everything known to man. That's the way I am. I love it. When I had my office, I cut a deal with Mutual of New York, and I cut deals with these companies. That was crazy like that. And I wanted furniture. Mutual of New York was a company, and this guy came in from California. I'll tell you, I cut a deal with you. I heard you got this big office going. I was broke. I'll give you furniture if you can recruit, because he was desperate to recruit. So I go, I'll recruit people, but they're going to be mine. He goes, no, we'll hook you up with benefit. I'm like, all right, whatever. You can do whatever you want. It's my office. He says, yeah. So he comes in my office, and I have a room like this full of people. And he walks in, and he goes, and I finally go, what's wrong? He says, you freaking got the United Nations here. Because he thought I was going to have a Hispanic contingency, you know, that was his thing. He goes, you got the United Nations, you got a little bit of everybody. I go, that's how I see myself. And that's how we make, I'm not kidding, we made stupid money. And I'll never forget his perception, my perception, very different. Think about what Patrick provided for you guys. And I'm not trying to put him on a pedestal. You know, I love Patrick personally. He's a great guy. And I told him he bought his ticket to heaven. Think about where you came from. And when you're down here, think about it real hard. What is it you want to do? Lynn, I don't know. I love you, though. And I want you, and I want you and I are going to keep in touch. 3 months from now, I need you to start making some quick cash. There's no way you're going to be another 3 months not make money. Half of you are going to be here when we come together again. Half of you will not. Half of you, of that half that stays, maybe 3 of you are going to do what we talked about. The rest of you are going to have 1 foot out, 1 foot in the pool. You're going to think about it. You're going to wait till the other 3 make it, and you go, okay, I'll do it now. I don't know who's who. Only you're going to know that. Only you're going to know that. I hope this helps you. Thank you.
Woo!